making movies, a filmmaker, anybody in the film industry is not going to make any money. They think of starving artists, starving artists.
It's a tale as old as time. If you pursue a career in the arts, you're going to end up a starving artist. Generation after generation after generation. That's what parents always tell their kids. But what if you do want to pursue the arts and you're an Asian? My name is Jacquelyn and I'm a filmmaker. I met up with my friend Katie C to talk about pursuing a career in filmmaking. Also, she doesn't like being on camera.
By pursuing filmmaking or going to art where it's so risk-taking, like you're not only sacrificing yourself, your own future, your future family's future, but you're also risking the generations before you, people who came as immigrants, who came all their hard work. You're also sacrificing that.
You're told to play it safe. Don't take risks. Make sure that you're in a safe career. I see this firsthand. My dad works full-time in IT and computer management, but part-time he works as a professional photographer.
Photography gave me the creative outlet that I can do things that I want and not be confined to a set of rules that was predefined by someone who built a piece of equipment. But my dad always kept telling me, it's a hobby, it's not a career. It's a hobby, it's not a career, and he was never supportive of it. Photography is an art. As they all say, artists are starving, so can't do that and support a family, so IT it was.
I know that a career in filmmaking is possible, but I never met an Asian in the field. Recently, I met with Johnny Sang, a full-time director of photography.
My dad really said, okay, listen, if you really, really want to do it. But in the back of my head, I had this whole drive, and I said to myself, okay, I'm not just going to do it because, it's a major, it's college, and that's it. I want to do it because I want to prove to my parents that I can actually do this and I can actually succeed. You don't really put Asian community and filmmaking together, or film industry together, because we're never really brought up to be that way. And even to this day, it's still the same thing. You don't see a lot of people out there in the industry, because when I go on sets, I'm probably the only Asian guy.
Art is very subjective, so it's very competitive, and it goes both ways. There's no middle ground. You either make it at the top or you burn yourself out at the bottom.
I feel like there's a lot of prejudice and racism that goes into the filmmaking industry, behind camera and in front of camera, because there's a lot of times when I get a job, I'm always put as second camera or third camera, and the guy that's above me, or the DP or director of photography, is some kid that doesn't know what he's doing. So, and I'm like, okay, I'm never gonna be here because you guys see me as an Asian guy. Yeah, we're just the other color. We're the other colored people where we don't get the respect we deserve because we're just, which is this.
Career choices for my kids, I basically tell them, do what you love and the money will follow. If they want to go into filming, be the most creative you can. If you want to go and be an engineer, be the best engineer you can. I'm not like my parents where they say, oh, you have to be a doctor or a lawyer, because we all know there are too many lawyers in this world already.
My advice to students that want to really become a filmmaker, that really want to get into the industry, is to show your parents that you can really do it and you have a gift. And that's how I see it. You got to really be good at what you do, and just if you're not, learn and practice to really, really get into it.
The thing is, not all Asians have an aptitude for math and science. And we're definitely not all the same. We have different ethnicities, different backgrounds, different mentalities that we've grown up with. But in the end, you have to do what you love and work hard to be a non-starving artist.